When you picture a skyscraper, what comes to mind? Probably a huge office building, right? Or maybe luxury condos. But what if I told you that one of the most extravagant high rises in the world isn't any of those things? It's a private home for just one family. Well, today we're going inside Antilia. And yeah, you heard that right. $2 billion. It's a number that's kind of hard to even wrap your head around for a house. So, what on earth could possibly be inside a home to make it worth that much? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Hang on, isn't Buckingham Palace more expensive? And you're not wrong. It's valued at around $5 billion. But here's the catch. Buckingham Palace is crown property. It's not a private residence. And that little detail makes Antilia the undisputed champion, the single most expensive private home on the entire planet. So let's dive in. This vertical palace in the heart of Mumbai belongs to Indian business tycoon Mukesh Ambani and his family. And believe me, it completely redefines what a home can even be. Okay, let's talk about the architecture, because this is wild. Officially, Antilia has 27 floors, but a lot of the rooms have these incredibly high, double or even triple height ceilings. So what you end up with is a 27-story building that's actually as tall as a normal 50, maybe even 60-story skyscraper. Let's start from the ground up. You'd probably expect, a big basement garage or something. But nope, Antilia does things a little differently. The entire base of this tower is dedicated to one thing: cars. That's right. I'm not talking about a couple levels of underground parking. The first 6 entire floors of this residential skyscraper are a massive, state-of-the-art garage. And those 6 floors? They've got room for 170 vehicles. This isn't just for guests either. It perfectly fits Mukesh Ambani's personal collection, which is reportedly around 168 luxury cars. So, a little room to spare. And it really speaks to how self-sufficient this place is. I mean, why bother sending your car out for service when you can have a private service station right there on the 7th floor? And hey, if you'd rather not deal with Mumbai traffic, no big deal. Just take a helicopter from one of the 3 rooftop helipads. And to get around this vertical mansion, there's a whole bank of 9 high-speed elevators waiting for you. All right, let's move up the tower and see how the family unwinds. And we are not talking about a simple home gym in the basement here. Antilia has a massive 2-floor recreation center that would make the most exclusive private clubs in the world totally jealous. The list of amenities is just staggering. There's a huge swimming pool, a full-size gym, dedicated dance and yoga studios, a spa, a salon, massage rooms, you name it. If they want to entertain, there's a grand ballroom, and for movie night, their own private 50-seat cinema. It's basically an all-inclusive resort just for them. But beyond all the fun and games, the building itself is an engineering marvel, designed for absolute comfort. And this is especially obvious when you remember its location, Mumbai, a city that is famous for its intense heat. So just imagine this for a second. It's the peak of summer. The temperature outside is a sweltering 40 degrees Celsius, that's 104 Fahrenheit. How do you cool off? I mean, you could turn on the air conditioning, sure. Or you could do something way, way more extreme. You could just go to the snow room. Yes, you heard me right. Antilia has a dedicated winter wonderland room where a machine makes artificial snowflakes fall from the ceiling, bringing the temperature down to a frosty -2 degrees Celsius. It's your own personal winter escape in the middle of a tropical city. But it's not all high-tech and artificial. The building also uses this brilliant, more natural way to control the climate. You see, Antilia is covered in terraces and these things called vertical gardens. And this isn't just for looks. All that plant life actually helps absorb heat and naturally cool the inside of the building. It's like a living, breathing piece of architecture. So we've seen the cars, the cinema, the snow room. Insane. But a home is really about the people inside it. So let's take a look at the human scale of this absolutely massive structure. And this might be the most mind-boggling statistic of them all. This entire 400,000 square foot skyscraper was built for just 5 people: Mukesh Ambani, his wife Nita, and their 3 children. And to maintain this massive property and serve the family, a full-time staff of 600 people. 600! We're talking chefs, cleaners, security, drivers, electricians, plumbers, basically everyone you could possibly need to run a small vertical town. And they don't commute. An entire floor of Antilia is dedicated to providing living quarters for the staff who keep this mega mansion running 24/7. Which kind of brings us to our final thought. Antilia is so much more than a home. It's a completely self-contained ecosystem of luxury. It provides every imaginable comfort and service you could think of within its walls. It's a fortress of convenience. And it leaves us with a pretty fascinating question. When your home can give you a movie theater, a spa, even a snowstorm on demand, what then becomes truly valuable?